mugs here. Eee! Oh, business person. And I've sold half of my mugs. Shopping haul. This is everything that I got from Kmart that I will use to display my mugs on at the market. So I got this bamboo pantry shelf, small, 2 of these, and a 3-tier bamboo pantry shelf. They're supposed to be like spice racks, but now gonna be mug racks. Blackboard, a white tablecloth, a green gingham tablecloth, floral string lights. I thought that'd be really cute to kind of like intertwine into the table. Table cover clips, just in case it's windy. And right now I'm going to do a mock setup. All good, but so far I'm just kind of like trialing it on my floor, which is fine. This is my setup. Ah, it's so cute. Wait, the fairy light's on. Ah, there we go. It's gonna be daytime, like when I'm at the markets, obviously, so I don't know if the fairy lights will even work, but even if I won't have the lights on, it's still so cute. Oh my, I'm very proud of how this all looks. Obsessed. I don't want to unpack it, because I just want to admire it for a hot minute. Beautiful. Yeah, so yesterday I went to OFFICEWORKS and bought a lot of stuff prepared for the market, so I thought I'd show you what I'd bought. Little OFFICEWORKS haul. Very excited. Let's do it. I'm gonna, first off, my most exciting purchase, a cash box. I don't know why. Oh, it like tingles my brain hearing the sound. Now I know why dogs get excited to hear like their leash. And it comes with like 2 layers and a separate box as well inside. We have all the coin trays. My next exciting purchase, which I thought was going to be my most expensive purchase, was the square card reader. I thought this was going to be, I was anticipating to spend like $200, $300 for the reader. But no, it only cost $29. $29. Again, tap. You can also insert if you're old-fashioned. I'm actually really excited. I did a little beep up and it worked. It was very exciting. I feel like a real business person now. Also, I feel like I'm healing my inner child. I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm playing shop. I think it's fun. Next, craft paper carry bags. So I got 2 of these small ones, and I also got one big one, just in case people want to buy multiple. I always tend to get really surprised. Bought some Scotch tape, so when I'm packing up my orders, I can just tape it and then put it in the bag. So excited. My next line of business is to go to Bunnings to buy a table and some other stuff. But yeah, so that's everything I got from OFFICEWORKS. That look like 3 meters? Yeah, I'm happy with this one. Let's get this one. Very cute, mummy. Am I gonna slip down this driveway? Maybe. La 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 la. Where's your chair? Oh, not mugs, sorry. 73 pieces altogether, including bowls, trinket dishes, coasters. Even my sample pieces are in there as well that I'm giving away. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. Time to put it in the car.
When you're on my side, high up in the sky, cruising through the night. long way. Gotta make the right choice. Hope I make the right noise. Hoping that you like boys like me. I know you're feeling me from across the room. I got a feeling you could be my muse. I hear strange when I see you. You say green, but I see blue. Either way, your eyes the ones I'm looking to. When I'm hell first, falling from heaven, baby. Living on the prayer that you can.
I haven't vlogged anything because so much has been happening. But what time is it? It is 10:30 and I've sold half of my mugs. My boyfriend bought me flags. Eek! Hello! It is the day after the markets and I'm going to speak about how I went, things that were positive and things that were negative and things I wish I did differently and what I learned. So let's do it. The bump in time for arriving at the markets was 4:30 in the morning, which was absolutely crazy. And when we arrived there, it absolutely exceeded my expectations. This is my first ever market, so I didn't really know what to expect. But what I did expect when setting up was that I had to park my car somewhere and haul all my heavy equipment to my site. And I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be absolutely awful because carry a marquee, 2 tables, 2 big boxes of ceramics, and I don't know how far I have to park, I don't know how far I have to walk. It's gonna be so... Yeah, I was really worried that it was just gonna be... That's what I was gonna have to do. But it ended up being so much better because we actually got to park at our site and unload there and then go off and find parking. And I was like, wow, that was absolutely amazing. And it was fine. So setting up was really quick. I'm really happy that I did a practice setup at home. And I think it took me about an hour to kind of get the marquee up, set up my space and whatnot. And then this is my experience throughout the day. So I'll start off with my positive experiences. I had a lot of positive experience. Overall, the day was just really lovely. The weather was great. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, wasn't windy, which a lot of other stall holders were saying it's really good that it's not windy. I was like, oh, okay. So it was such a beautiful day. So it was so nice. And it was really nice because obviously I have been selling my stuff online, and so I don't really get to see face to face on how people react to my product. But that was an absolute win, just seeing everyone interact with my stuff and seeing their reactions. And it was also really interesting seeing what was lacking in my store, because some people would walk past and just not really notice it. So that was really interesting. And I always just wondered oh, what was lacking in my presentation, or is it just they're not into mugs, which is completely fine. There was this one lady who was on a bike and she was just kind of riding her bike through, and she literally was full on went to a stop, and she was like, mugs, they're so cute, and she full on hauled off the bike and dropped her stuff, and she was came to look at my stuff, it was so cute. And there were so many interactions like that where people was walking by and double taked my items, which was so cute to see. Okay, my camera pooped itself. I think because I had too much, I had no more storage, so I had to delete a lot of things. I don't know where I went off. I think I was talking about a girl on the bike and was like, wow! And also, another positive thing was a lot of people that I knew came to visit me and see my stall. I didn't expect anyone to really come, but the invitation was there. But it was so nice to see so many familiar faces. And down to the negative experiences. I worded it really well on my story, so I'll just read it. Although the markets were a success, I had several people come up to my store and say on the lines, oh, I'll get X to make this for me, and they would take pictures of my mugs to make themselves. This is not a nice thing to hear or say. I do work very hard and work countless hours to create these products. They are unique, and of course you can take inspiration from them, but stealing my ideas is not okay, and it does hurt my feelings. As someone who does create everything entirely on her own and who is so in love with the craft, to see people come up and steal my ideas made me feel so unworthy of my hard work, and to best describe it, really made me feel like shit. So please don't steal others' ideas. Support those who have the courage to create the magic of their genuine creativity. So yeah, that was really shit. Some people just came in to my store and they really admired my work, but wanted to take it in their own hands to create it themselves. And in the moment, I didn't know what to say. But yeah, so that was really upsetting. I had like a couple of kids, like I had one kid like a bubbly, snotty nose. It was like just touching it, and I'm just like, disinfect, wipe. I also had a customer's dog kind of was like walking under my table, and like I was watching the lead get kind of caught up in my stand, and I was, oh my god, I was freaking out, absolutely freaking out, because like one move, like if that dog just yeeted, oh my god, my whole table would have flown. And I was so, but it was fine. The dog like didn't yeet. But yes, what I would do differently, definitely a lot more signage. I did have a little billboard. I just wrote thank you for supporting and whatnot, and then had my Instagram handle on there. But throughout the markets, I just wrote on a piece of paper, because I did have a small shelf of all my sale items, and before that I didn't have a signage. I just had like a sticker saying sale on each. In future, if I do have a sale rack, I will have like an actual sign saying that it is on sale, because I did do that earlier on. I was like, oh, I just wrote a sign, and I think that was kind of eye-catching, and people knew what that shelf was for, and it just stood out to them that that was my sale rack. I also added 2 little paper signs saying mugs for mum, which I thought was really cute, and with Mother's Day being around the corner like next weekend, I think just marketing that idea related to customers' needs. Hello, this is me speaking a month later from the market. I'm editing my video and I didn't realize that I didn't talk about how much I made and my expenses, so I thought I'd quickly go through that as well. Total, I made about $3 grand from my market, and minus the expenses, I think all my expenses from like buying all my displays, my equipment for the markets, it ranged about $1,000 plus insurance as well. I made like about a $2,000 profit. But yeah, so that was my experiences. Thank you for watching.